Red Cross said the evacuation route from Mariupol is mined.
Here's a summary of the article.
He spoke to BBC Radio 4 today about the problems with the so-called humanitarian corridors for the evacuation of civilians from bombed-out Ukrainian cities. Officials of the International Red Cross, who were trying to leave Mariupol on Sunday on the approved route, realized that the road was actually mined. It also turns out that some of the humanitarian corridors opened by the Russian military allow people to enter only the territory of Belarus or Russia, the Russian edition of BBC. The evacuation routes, published by the Russian news agency RIA Novosti, show that the corridor from Kyiv includes people leaving for Belarus, and from Kharkiv, only a corridor leading to Russia. The corridors from Mariupol and Sumy provide access to both Ukrainian cities and Russia, AFP reported. French President Emmanuel Macron also reacted by saying he did not want corridors to Russia, the French channel BFM TV reported. The President of the Republic neither wanted nor received corridors to Russia after his conversation with Vladimir Putin, the Élysée presidential palace told BFM TV. The President of the Republic insists on allowing the civilian population to leave the country and to allow the transportation of aid, they added. This is the second large-scale opening of roads for the evacuation of the civilian population after the first attempt on Saturday failed under fire from the Russian military.
This post received a score of 62,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Russia is going all in on being the bad guy. The way they keep promising the ceasefire to let civilians escape, and then start firing on them, good lord. Disgusting.
Is there a bingo card of war crimes that Putin is trying to fill out?
More like a checklist.
Imagine people still trying to negotiate in good faith with the Russian authorities. It's to be applauded, but Russia simply cannot be trusted ever again until this regime is gone. They never, ever tell the truth about anything. If there was a signature to immediately comply with a withdrawal and a vow never to invade anyone again, it would be immediately worthless and likely also misdirection and a trap. I fear Putin and his immediate circle all have to die if the world is to accept Russia as anything other than a pariah state.
I mean, remember how Putin was saying, "We won't invade, we're pulling our troops back," multiple times, right before invading? I sure did. He's always been a lying sack of shit.
Everything he says is geared towards domestic consumption. He gives zero shits about being a blatantly hypocritical liar on the international stage. However, he needs to frame this entire military operation as being somehow defensive and humanitarian in nature to match the propaganda at home.
He has nukes to protect him from other countries. He needs the propaganda to protect him from his own people.
Honestly, the way his invasion is rolling out, I wouldn't be surprised if his nukes are dusty, ineffective, and haphazardly stored in a way that renders them effectively useless. Seriously, this is what I genuinely believe. Of course, this is just my idle speculation, but the fact that he accused Ukraine of building a plutonium dirty bomb gives me the sneaking suspicion that's exactly what he is doing because his nukes are actually no longer working. Maybe this is just wishful thinking.
I've seen this speculation going around actually. Someone said that Russia's nuke budget resembles that of UK, which only has 200 warheads. I'm pretty confident in the US nuke supply though, with how much is spent on military. I am not interested in anyone testing this theory.
The way Putin is behaving is beyond immoral.
It's also just idiotic. It should be in Russia's best interest to get the civilians out of the cities as fast as possible, so they can take over control.
People keep telling me I'm being hyperbolic when I say this is genocide. But claiming that an ethnic group isn't real, and then constantly targeting their civilian population really fucking seems like a genocide to me.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.